Hello everyone and welcome to Crypto Night, the crypto investor channel. I'm Boris, so let's dive in. I'm with Colton today. Hello Colton.
Hey Boris, I hope you're doing well. Welcome back to the Kryptonite channel, everyone. Today we'll be talking about dYdX, so let's dive right in. Can you give us a little synopsis of the project, Boris?
So dYdX is a centralized or decentralized, exchange, a DEX, and they do something a little bit different than some of the others. They offer perpetual trading options for over 35 cryptocurrencies. We'll go a little bit in details in a minute. What does that mean? Why is it perpetual trading options? And in terms of volumes and market share, they are one of the largest DEX out there, along with the Pancake Swap and Trader Joe's. The coin is called dYdX and it's used for governance, but it's also used for staking and NFT minting. So they were launched back in July 2017, and at the time they were basically based on Ethereum layer 1. So with big fees and everything. The founder is Antonio Juliano, and from what I understood, he used to be one of the top guys at Uber, one of the top programmers at Uber, before he left and created dYdX. And then by August 2021, they started offering cross-margin perpetual trading. And cross-margin trading, it helps the user. They can repurpose their available balance to offer liquidity to existing trades. So you can make money while you're trading, but if you're done with your own trades, whatever balance you have available, you can put that to use for liquidity. So it's great during times of high volatilities. So the protocol, it's built over the Ethereum smart contract and Stark, which is a zero knowledge rollups powered by Starkware. The platform, it's first there was mainly offering spot trading, and then it has relaunched with 3 iterations of its services to decentralize its components. So one of the ways that they have to decentralize, most of the exchange is built on trustless protocols. Basically, it's doing things, without any permissions. What does that mean? That perpetual future trades contracts, perpetual contracts, usually users, whenever they are placing a buy or sell at a fixed price, if it is spot trading, then you just, do market prices or maybe a limit order. But whenever you do future contracts, most of them, all of them, they have a time limit on every order. And then if that order doesn't happen by a certain date, then the whole thing, has expired and the whole order automatically collapses. What they came up with was perpetual future contracts. So it allows you to have no expiration date. So that's what made them so different from the others. So today they offer layer 2 because they have had an evolution. They're currently on their version 3 and they're working on version 4 of their product. And they have gone from being a layer 1 Ethereum with big fees and slowness and all that stuff to layer 2 perpetual trading options. They also have NFT collections for community building. And they do also some staking and governance. And their ultimate goal is to be fully decentralized. They also offer some synthetic exposure to variety of different crypto assets. So if you want to trade in a more regular way, if you're not too much into future contracts, all that stuff, you can also do that with their product. Of course, they have the governance and staking, so you can decide on many things, and the whole platform is supposed to be governed by the community. And pretty soon, the community will be the only one in charge of the whole platform. And also, of course, you can earn some tokens by staking, but also the exchange rewards you whenever you have a lot of trading activities. It will actually pay you in dYdX tokens for being very active. They have an NFT collection called DEXs. And once again, they give you those as perks. And, you know, the more you trade, the more perks you're getting. And for meeting those DEXs, you know, you basically all you have to pay is just the gas fees. So it's very low since they're on layer 2. For the roadmap, they are looking to be, like I said, 100% decentralized with dYdX version 4, where it will be completely decentralized. There will be no centralized components whatsoever. Everything will be decentralized from the order books to the matching engines. Another thing that they're going to do is they are looking to go to the Cosmos blockchain, switching basically from Ethereum to Cosmos. The other thing is they will be completely community controlled, and they're also looking to bring some more improvements on the existing margins and collateral options and other trade activities. And when we say that the community will be in control, dYdX Trading Inc. will no longer make any money, you know, or any revenue from the trading fees. Upon the community approval, the inability to earn revenue will apply to the connected centralized system as well. So really, all the fees will be for the community. So since they switched to layer 2, of course, that lowered their fees very much, extremely low fees. They have a very fast withdrawals, you know, more security, and of course, speed. They have a very large number of large investors. Some of the names you probably recognize, like Paradigm or Polychain or Kronos. So lots of capital behind them. The dYdX is mainly traded on big centralized exchange like Binance and so on and so forth. Their all-time high was almost $28 back in September 2021, and their all-time low was $1.01 back in June last year in 2022. They have a market cap of almost close to $500 million, and their total value locked is $400 million. Now, the cool thing is they do have a max supply of 1 billion coins, and their circulating supply right now, it's 148 million. And the whole sentiment in dYdX is very bullish, especially in the lights of what happened with centralized exchanges like Voyager or FTX.
Thank you for that information, Boris. Can we now kind of change gears and talk about what's new and what's in their future roadmap?
Yeah, well, basically in the last 30 days, they have really grown a lot. I mean, we've seen them go and grown about 200% in just 30 days, which is really big. Now, they took a little setback in the past few days because they blew up so fast that, of course, when you go parabolic, right after that, you have a small correction. But they really had a really substantial growth in 2022, about 61,000 unique addresses received dYdX as reward. So that shows you, the number of people that were pretty active. But 33,000 active traders contributing more than 137 millions in fees. So you have some extremely active traders that are spending quite a bit of money on the platform. The version 4, like I was saying, it's being developed for full decentralization. And the big thing really with V4, it's the fact that they are going over to Cosmos, which is another nice win for Cosmos as well. Also in interesting news is the fact that they are delaying some of the token unlock that was supposed to happen. So now they're delaying it to December 3rd so that they avoid putting too much pressure on the price by releasing too many tokens. Now, there are a few issues that they are seeing with, going to layer 2 and trying to decrease the fees and doing a whole bunch of stuff is always great. The downside of that is suddenly you have declining revenues. So it's a little bit of a double-edged sword. So with the delay of the tokens, that's going to help, maintain the price a little higher. But there's another small concern is the fact that the total value locked over the past 30 days has dropped from 414 million down to 4.2 million. So about 12 million, which is not completely surprising because given the fact that the price rose by more than 200%, probably some people felt compelled like, hey, I bought it at $1, let me get some profit off the table. So it's not completely surprising, but it's important to note and also to keep an eye on if you are going to invest any money in dYdX. However, with all those different things happening, we still see a lot of interest from whales. The whales are still very interested in this project.
Awesome. Thank you, Boris. How about staking? Can you stake dYdX, and do you have any recommendations on where we should be doing this?
Yeah, of course, on the platform, itself, you can stake directly with them. After that, there are a few centralized exchanges that also offer staking. Usually you can be looking around the lines of about 5%, sometimes a little more. Another thing that's interesting to note is that atomic wallets, they are coming soon. They announced that they are coming soon with the ability to stake directly in a hot wallet like Atomic, and the reward would be, from what they announced, 12.8%.
Thank you, Boris. Now, can we get to what everyone wants to talk about? Can you give us a price prediction for dYdX and where you see them in the future?
Yeah, so remember their all-time high, it was $27, exactly 27.86 back in September 30, 2021. So it's been over a year and a half since their all-time high. For 2024, we could be looking along the lines of about $7, which is going to be a little bit more than the 2x from here. Then by 2026, we could be along the lines of about $15, $16. By 2028, along the lines of about $25 to $35. And by 2030, we'd be along the lines of about $62 on average. So that's a 19x from here. Pretty good return because they're still, they're a good project. They're already a good size, but they still have room to grow. They are ranked 103 on CoinGecko. So that's pretty much the price prediction that we have found out there.
Awesome. Thank you, Boris. From my side, that's all the questions I have for today, but if you have anything else, please feel free to add it.
Yeah, I mean, the cool thing about this whole project is the fact that it's a decentralized exchange, so you are trading and you are doing all your operations directly from your wallets. So it's a lot safer than doing anything using a centralized exchange. And right now, the centralized exchange, they still have the majority of the trading volume, like Binance, for instance, because of the ease of use. If dYdX and a few other decentralized exchange can bring the same ease of use to their platform and with fees that are very, very low and comparable to a Binance, I think we're going to see those platforms explode within the coming years. So Definitely, this one is one of the better projects out there for decentralized exchanges. So that's it for today. Thank you, Colton. Thank you, everyone. We look forward to see you on the next Kryptonite video. I hope this video helps. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. And if you like the video at the end, click on the thumbs up.